touched by you. I make room to be changed by you. I make room to be filled by you. I stretch out, I stretch out. I make room to be touched by you. I make room to be changed by you. I make room to be filled by you. I stretch out, 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 I stretch out. Oh, you are shifting me in this place, touching me in this place, transforming me in this place. I stretch out, I stretch out, I stretch out, I stretch out, I stretch out. You heal the broken heart, you mend our wounds. You heal the broken heart, you mend our wounds. You heal the broken heart, you mend our wounds. We stretch out. You heal the broken heart, you mend our wounds. You heal the broken heart, you mend our wounds. You heal the broken heart, you mend our wounds. We stretch out. Hey, I'm holding nothing back from you. I'm giving you all that I've got. So tear down these walls, everything that gets between us, everything that gets in your way. Oh, tear it down, tear it down, tear it down. I invite you to come on in. You can come on in. All right. Let me make sure that I'm up and running. Give me a second, you guys.
Let me see. I don't see it, but I guess I'll use Rodrigo while he's on the phone to make sure that you guys can hear me and see me good. Before we get started, I'm trying to see the chat so that I can feel like you guys are here with me. So I'm talking to Rodrigo on my cell phone at the same time. So you guys, welcome, Locker Room Huddle. Okay, we're gonna get started in a few minutes. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to sharing with you guys what has been in my spirit for the quarter, and want to personally thank all of you for being a part of CBK Squad, for your faithfulness, your diligence, and just for, rocking with me. So in a minute, we're going to get started. Okay, I see that, Rodrigo. Thank you. Perfect. And then one more thing, Rodrigo, let me know if they can hear me good, see me good, and all that. Okay, we see you, we can hear you. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna keep my phone up because Rodrigo is this is just my safe zone while I do this webinar. He can hear me, he can see me, and I'm good. Okay, let me keep my phone right there because that's how we chatting as well. All right, you guys, welcome to CBK Squad. Yeah, my safe zone. Welcome to CBK Squad Locker Room Huddle. I am so excited about tonight. I am excited about each of you who have been just really been a big support. I'm seeing some of your comments coming up, and that's how we're going to do this webinar. I'm going to be pulling off of your feedback and pulling off of what you guys energy and what you're saying. Go ahead and put your numbers up. I see CBK 10. CBK 123. I see Tanikia, Brenda G, Yolanda, Beverly Richardson. I'm so excited. I see you, Inger, Sophia Boyd, Kenyetta. Know that I'm just as excited about seeing you guys as you are about seeing me, okay? It has been 48, 37, 15. There you go, 157. There y'all go. I am so excited, you guys. You have been very engaging. And this is our first quarter, our opening quarter. We did do a locker room huddle when we first kicked off, but I believe that we were able to just kind of get an idea of what CBK has to offer. And we still really have not hit the bull's eye as far as all of the things that I want to bring to the CBK squad. I've met many of you. I see you, Pastor G. Marie. I see you, number 33, 117. I haven't, I had a chance to meet a lot of you guys who have come to some of the events that I've been ministering at. So it's been amazing meeting some of you people from Mississippi and Atlanta and Detroit, just all over, just Texas. Having the chance to meet you all have been phenomenal. I met some of you in Huntsville, Alabama. It really does my heart some good when I get to meet you guys who had never met me before, but you believe in the ministry and the assignment that God has placed upon my life for me to do. So I am just so grateful. I'm humbled. I don't take it for granted that you guys have chosen to be a part of the CBK squad. Now, before we get into the content for tonight, number one, I hope you came and you either have your notebook and a pen, or you have your computer to take notes, because the topic tonight that's going to stir you and activate you and get you started for 2018 is going to be talking about I want the moment. Somebody needs to just put that either on the screen, take notes. I want the moment. And that is what I felt in my spirit to jumpstart this specific event tonight, is to really pull on I want the moment. I don't know about y'all, but I feel that. I want the moment. There is something about declaring that out and beginning to declare that out. I want the moment. And when you begin to say that, you're going to feel something literally hit your spirit, because you're going from a place of settling and saying, well, I'm good. I'm okay. It's not my time. It's not my season. The devil is a lie. I promise you, the more you start making a bold declaration, I want the moment. Give me the moment. You're going to see something happen in your life that's going to be tremendous. So that is what we're going to pull on tonight. And we're going to scream that. We're going to prophesy that. We're going to declare that. We're going to begin to let that be our moment for 2018. We're standing on this. I want the moment. It don't matter what moment it is. You want it. Okay, and you're going to see power that's going to propel you and literally shift you to your next level. Now, I do want to go over some preliminaries and give you some information, but as a coach, I wanted to stir you before we get started to let you know that there are some supernatural moments that's going to hit many of you. And this locker room huddle is designed quarterly to gather together, to impart, for me to release an impartation, to stir you up, to charge you and let you know you're not by yourself. You got somebody that is rooting for you, praying for you. I am consecrating for you, and I believe God for you that many of you that are part of CBK Squad is going to get miracle moments that's going to supernaturally propel you into the best future you ever had. You have not seen anything yet. So I hope that hits your spirit. I want the moment. And so that is going to be our theme focus for tonight. As you know, a locker room huddle represents when the coach meets the team in the locker room. It's a moment to take a deep breath. So I'm going to ask right now, before we get started, for all of us to take about a minute to take a deep breath. Okay? Last webinar, we were talking about finishing strong. We were ending the year strong. And so many of you have done a lot of work to finish the year strong, to begin to propel you for the beginning of the year. But I want you to take a deep breath and to relax so that your spirit is open to receive an impartation, okay? I want you to just take a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe it out. I got to do that for myself, and I'm the coach. Hello. Just begin to breathe it out, okay? Just begin to breathe in and breathe out. All right. So we're going to be pulling on that. I want the moment. Okay. And so let's go over some important information. I want you guys to write this down, because this is, once I get ready to get into the content, then Shanae, this hitting you hard. Amen. Then we're going to be able to move directly into this huddle, because the point of this huddle is to stir you so that when we get off this huddle, the next 3 months, you're ready for the next. You're ready for the next. Okay. And so I'm just excited. Now, number one, let's just go over. Many of you have heard me talk about some of the benefits of being a member of CBK Squad. Now, some of you may feel like I'm not getting the attention I want. I stated earlier, this is not an attention-driven program. You may feel I'm not feeling anything. This is not something for you to feel. This is accountability. This is an opportunity for me to push you, to give you wisdom and insight, to drop dimes, and for you to utilize every resource that I pour out to take yourself to the next level. You're not a part of CBK Squad for me to be your crutch. I'm here to be your coach. And if you think that I'm going to be your crutch, maybe this is not for you. But if you are saying, I know that I need some coaching, I need some assistance in pushing me to the next level, I'm all in. I want to be connected. Now, we have been very flexible the first 3 months as far as how to really making sure that we're bought into what this is. This is a legit program to help build you, strengthen you, activate you, and stir you and release you to be excellent. You have a coach that have made herself accessible. And so I have created a Facebook group page. Some of you are not on it, but that's a way to also, I randomly go on there. I do videos and I drop nuggets, and other CBK members are dropping nuggets, and you have to utilize every resource that's available. Now, I talk athletically, prophetically, so I'm going to be speaking from a basketball background. And by this time, I'm sure y'all kind of have some kind of insight on that. But with that, you have to make yourself thirsty and hungry. When the coach isn't giving you what you want, you have to be persistent. You have to find a way to get the answers that you're looking for. If you let rejection set in, you will really be a part of this team and not feel effective, because I'm not going to hunt you down and chase you down. Okay, so you got to let go of your pride and your ego and say, yo, it may be something that I need from Sophia that, she's not responding to my email. So send 5 more. Send it until you get the answer. Be persistent, because persistence unlocks access. Okay, now I'm not saying go crazy. Don't go looking for me, calling me out, sending out a Amber Alert. But you do want to be persistent. Hey, Gloria, I'm glad to see you on. Okay. Now, another thing is, I am not a debt collector, people. A lot of this in the first 3 months have revealed a lot of you guys' character. And I'm just being honest. It shows that many of you do not have a level of integrity when it comes for making payments. Okay, when you say you're signing up for something and you agreeing to be a part of something, one day you're going to be in a position where you're going to be in a position where people are going to say, I'm going to pay you, and this is the day I'm going to make a payment. You're going to expect that. So it really shows a lot of your character when you, number one, when you had from the emails that's being sent reminding you that your payment is due. It shows that you are used to hiding from debt collectors. I'm not that. Okay. Now, I've been very flexible. I've stated, if you communicate, we'll work something out. Some of the most mature people that are part of CBK squad, it's like you can't lack integrity. If you say I'm gonna make a payment at this day, make your payment. If you feel like I don't want to make a payment, it's not worth it, then don't be a part. Don't be a part. It's not. You're not forced at gunpoint. I know I'm the pop kid, but you're not forced to be a part. And so be diligent with your payments. In a minute, I'm going to release Rodrigo, and he's going to share with you how you're able to, how we're getting ready to do this so that it's more effective and consistent, because a lot of you dwindle your payments whenever. I'm making investments and pouring out, but you just kind of, you lack financial integrity, which we're going to have a newsletter coming out on Friday that's going to have an incredible article by one of our CBK members talking about financial integrity. Also, when you don't make your payment on time and you don't respond, that shows that you're not ready for contracts, because contracts have deadlines. You're not able to meet deadlines. Now, when things come up, then that means you communicate. You say, hey, this is what came up and this is what the area I'm struggling. The first of each month, your payment should be sent in, and you did it. Not waiting until the 15th, the 17th, the 29th, come on, you guys, that's ridiculous. You're not ready for the next level if you can't be integral with $40. I'm just being honest. If you can't be integral with $40, you're not ready for the next level. So I saved that webinar to say that on this night. Hello. All of the benefits. So for those of you who made your $40 payment consistently, now each quarter it starts over, which meant if you made your January payment on time, you qualify for the next webinar to qualify to be a part of being CBK Player of the Quarter. You get to enter to win the publishing scholarship that one of our CBK members, Inger, she's going to be giving away a full publishing scholarship to someone where she's publishing their book. If you don't remember, at the last meeting, I stated, do your manuscript. You never know when the blessing is going to come through. So for the people who made their payment on the first of each month and your manuscript is completely done, you have to submit to me. That's why I said take notes, y'all. I'm spitting this stuff out. You better write it down. If you have made your payment on time, you have been consistent with that payment on the first, not the second, not the third, but the first. And shout out to my godmother, Lakina Robinson, who have been very, very flexible. She's been, letting you guys know, been working things out. So thank you, Lakina, for all that you do. So if you made the payment on the first, if you've been, making that payment, then you get, and your manuscript is all the way complete. I'm talking about all the way complete. By February 1st at noon, y'all writing this down, you need to submit your manuscript to the email. Email your manuscript. And we're going to check to make sure you made your payment and it's up to date. You send that manuscript, you're going to qualify to enter to win that scholarship, and your book will be published completely free by Inger Taylor, who is a part of the CBK squad. I'm going to connect you with her, and we're going to pick our winner, and that person will have that paid for. So if you don't have your book done, you didn't make your payment, you just missed an opportunity for your blessing. You can't blame God. You wasn't prepared for what's about to open. This is a benefit of CBK Squad. Okay? So, I hope y'all got that. By February 1st at noon. Not 12:01, not 12:02. At noon. And Inger is a beast when it comes to that publishing that she do. Okay? So, somebody is about to be blessed before we even start the Right Now class. Another thing. You get to a benefit when you make your payments on time and you've been doing everything that's required. You get to I'll ask for someone to present for the newsletter. We got 5 people right now that's going to be in the newsletter, and they get to have their information in the newsletter that goes out in the shared topic. We're also going to have some of the CBK members to present blogs that will go on my website, that will not only go on the website, but will also go on my Facebook page and give opportunity for you guys to, have some, get people to kind of see what you're doing. Okay. It's just kind of like an endorsement. So, that's amazing. You can't blame God. Somebody just got blessed for being faithful. And so save the date, February 20th and 21st. Again, I did state that you guys get to be a part of the webinar for free. However, there are different levels. You guys get the basic level of being a part of CBK Squad. So you get to be a part of the basic webinar for free. Now, I want you guys, if you want to benefit from the other parts of the webinar, you will have to make that additional payment so that you're a part of if you want some of the other benefits of the webinar that we're going to offer. Okay. And then we're going to be doing a Right Now tour where I'm going to go to a few places. Yeah, it includes editing. Precious, it includes everything. We're going to be going on a Right Now tour. And so I'm going to be inviting some of you CBK members that have books and your book is complete. I'm going to be inviting you to come out and give you an opportunity to promote your book and even participate in helping in a Q&A or something with that. So we're going to go to a few cities and do a webinar tour. And this is going to a Write Your Book tour. And it's going to give some of you a chance to promote your book, share your book, and all of that. So if you want to, you can go to right now 18.eventbrite.com to upgrade your ticket to make sure that you get the best benefit out of being in this webinar. And so I'm going to be taking some people and allowing some of you guys to take your books and to go out and to go with me in regards to this. So make sure you write that down. Let me just make sure I got all of this. Make sure you guys check your Facebook CBK Squad page regularly. Sometimes I do videos and put things up. And make sure you guys check your emails. I'll randomly send out emails. And so you want to be in the loop of what's going on, you got to check your emails. Okay? And also, once a month, I've been doing a CBK Chicago location. We've had people come from Dallas. We had someone come from Philadelphia. Next month, I have someone coming from Indianapolis to be a part. So that's going to be on, I believe, February 24th, a Saturday. So if you're interested in ever coming to Chicago for an actual location where you physically get to be a part of a CBK live meeting, you can do that. I do that once a month. And I have not charged or asked for anything. Don't ask for anything. I give out and I pour out in those meetings as well. So save the dates. And in March, we'll open up the CBK Squad again. And so if you guys know of people that want to be a part, make sure you recommend them and allow them to be a part of the CBK Squad. Give them information they can be a part of it. We're going to open that up in March. And also in March, you guys, an email will be going out. I'm going to be doing the Complete the Book No, I'm going to be doing a CBK testimonial book. And so I'll be asking some of you to submit a testimony, and your testimony will be featured in a book that I'm going to get published, and I'm going to pay for everything that needs to be done for that book. I'm going to take care of it, but it's free advertisement. I'm going to allow your story to be in the book as you present your testimony. So stay tuned for that. I'll be making that announcement. We're looking to have that book complete by September when we have the Comeback Kid Conference, okay? And so we do have dates for the Comeback Kid Conference, Chicago location, the big conference. We have some of our speakers already pinned down. I got some surprise special guests for you guys. So make sure you stay in the loop. Some people have fell off and they quit the team. Well, I'm not going to look for nobody that quit the team. Some people quit the team too soon. It takes a minute. Many people are thought that I was going to be their friend. I'm not on here to be your friend. I'm here to be your coach and to push you to the next level. Period. Point blank. So that's how it go. I also did random phone calls. I called some of you. I checked in on some of you. I asked, how are you doing? And how are you coming along with many of your projects? I purchased shirts from people. I purchased products from some of my CBK squad members. So that's the kind of coach I am. Some of you I've come, I've paid for your food. I've taken many of you when you come in groups, I've taken you out to lunch. So I try to give and to pour back to show you, yo, this is not just a give, but you're sowing and you're also reaping. All right. So Rodrigo, before I think that's pretty much it that I have on this. So February 1st, if you want to start qualifying for some benefits that's coming out, make your payments on time, and Rodrigo is going to pop in to let you guys know how you can begin making your payments consistently and on time, because I want all of you to benefit from some of the benefits that we have in store for many of you, especially in March, when we reopen this, you're going to have some new team members, you guys. So, don't let them outshine you. I'm just saying. Don't you get on the bench and let them outshine you. Take care of your business, period. Point blank. Rodrigo, if you want to hop on and share that part that we talked about earlier, you can.
Hello, everybody. Okay, am I good? Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Okay, great. See, now you're in my comfort zone. So, well, good evening, everybody. Just really quick, I guess some updates that we want to do. I will be sending out a link on tomorrow, prayerfully first thing in the morning, just with some instructions and some things. No, the shirt is not backwards. No, it's a weird shirt, but we will be sending out a link tomorrow with some minor instructions on how to use the online community portion of the website, where you guys will have access to unique links, unique videos, and unique blogs that are propagated by Sophia, and perhaps even by some of you. Just froze and no sound. Can you hear me?
We hear you.
Okay. It's weird. Okay. Some of them are saying no sound.
Yeah, we hear you. I hear you good.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you guys can hear me now. Yeah, there we go. So like I was saying, we're going to be sending out a link on tomorrow morning with information regarding the online community portion of the website, and how to access it, how to get the full benefits of the online community of video, personal blogs, and some of you will be featured there, I believe. So just look out for that email. And one of the things that it's important regarding the payments is that in this email is going to be a link that will allow you to put your payment information, put your card. It's all protected. It's all highly secure. So don't worry about it and being hacked, because it won't be hacked. But it will just keep and provide just a new measure of consistency for that part of the online community. So be encouraged, and just I hope that you continue to enjoy all the benefits from this. I'm going to turn this back over to Sophia, and hopefully it will continue to go smooth without any issues. So guys, you guys are awesome, and hopefully I can get to meet all of you soon, because sometimes I just see you from the online world. Deuces.
He ran up off of there. So I hope that makes sense, you guys. The Facebook page name is CBK Squad. Okay? It's called CBK Squad. So enough of that with all the preliminaries. I missed it all. You missed it all. Let me see. Good. Yay. Okay. Let me see. Let us know if you guys heard what Rodrigo was saying as far as your ability to make payments on a consistent basis. Perfect. So, really quick, let me hear you guys say something. So I want to announce who CBK Squad of this quarter is. I want to make that announcement. So let me see some comments so I know I'm good. All right. Let me know I'm good. Sounds good. Thanks. Hi. Okay. Let's get it. You heard everything. Okay. So, okay, good. So the CBK Squad member, CBK Squad player of the quarter. Now, I really took time. When I don't comment on everything you guys doing, does not mean I'm not looking. I see everything y'all doing, the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right. But I am so proud. And Dr. LaShawn, I love you. I'm going to also make the announcement of your event that's coming up too before I get off. I am so proud of this individual who I chose to be CBK of the quarter. They have shown work ethic, diligence, have been consistent, have reached out, asked me my input before making any major decision. Have not only asked my opinion, but literally seized my counsel regarding anything big that's happening in their life. And I am so excited. This person have been faithful, has been solid, have been doing a great work. They finished the year strong and beginning the year strong. I believe she's in the studio right now, but I want to go ahead and announce Lakeisha Gone is my CBK player of the quarter. Lakeisha Gone is the CBK Squad player of the quarter. She is the most valuable player of this quarter. She have done tremendous. She's been in the studio. She dropped three singles. She got an album coming out. She's working on a clothing line. She's a phenomenal wife, a phenomenal mother. She has been one of the most improved players I've seen. I love her energy. I love her work ethic. I love this young lady. Now, I love all y'all, but I've really seen a glow on her, and I've seen her put in work, and I am just tremendously overwhelmed with joy about what's about to happen in her life. Some great things. So Lakeisha, congratulations. You are the MVP of the quarter. I appreciate your honorable. You honorable. You sacrifice. You just incredible. So I see you celebrating other people. You are part of what other people got going on. You are developing and becoming one of the most dominant young people I've seen. You're preaching. You're prophesying. You're rapping. You stand in your lane. I want to say congratulations to Lakeisha Gone. There will be some benefits that you will receive. You will actually be invited to come on to one of the right now tours that I'm gonna be going, and your expense as far as your travel will be paid for. You will receive where we're gonna work on the website, and we're gonna put you on the website. We're also there will be a box that I'm going to send to you with some of my favorite items, things that I love. I'm going to send to you and be a blessing. So congratulations. Let's give it up for Lakeisha Gone. She's doing great things, and I'm just proud, and I'm honored as a coach to celebrate her on today. She wrote a book, and she got many things going on. So, and she make her payments on time. Actually, she make them early sometimes, and just really, really consistent. So congratulations, Lakeisha. I love you. And yeah, let's get started with our content, and I want to get you guys out of here. So, Father, we just bless you for this CBK squad. I thank you for every single member that you have allowed to be a part of this team. I thank you for the grace and the anointing that's on their life. And even as I go into this content, let them be stirred and challenged and stretched and just stretched to take their assignment to the next level. Let the content that I'm going to release be content that will be wise and will be clear and understood. And I just decree and declare that this locker room huddle is not just a moment of them feeling that they're wasting their time, but let them them be open to receiving impartation. Father, I open up my spirit. Holy Spirit, I depend on you. And even as I begin to pour out, let there be an impartation that's poured into their lives, that's going to upgrade their lives like never before. And I just thank you for them. I thank you for every member of this team. I just declare that supernatural blessings is just going to overflow and come out of them. And this is going to be the best quarter that they've ever had. I just believe that. And I thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, you guys. So let's knock this out really quick. Okay. Everybody feeling good? I know that was a lot of information to go over, but this was our first webinar of the year, and I wanted to make sure I got all of the important information out. Okay. So we started out saying, I want the moment. Okay. I want the moment. And I began to meditate on that statement. I want the moment. And suddenly something broke in the spirit realm, because many people are afraid of the big moment. And when people are afraid of the big moment, oftentimes that comes because either you've been rejected, you've missed a few times, you've had some losses, you've been discouraged, you've been let down, you felt like you can't do it, your dream is too big, you don't know how it's going to be possible, you believe God for everybody else, but when it comes to you, you struggle to believe God for yourself. And so there is something on the inside of you that made you say, well, I'm not going to take that moment, I'm not going to do that, I'm not going to try that. And so what you've done was, instead of pressing forward and asking for the big moment, you've backpedaled and you've missed moments and windows of great opportunities. And so when I played basketball, there were times in my basketball career where I didn't want the moment. I didn't want the ball in my hand. I didn't want to take the last shot, because I was afraid that if I took the last shot that I would miss and the loss would be on me. And so I didn't want the moment. There were also times where I didn't want the moment because I felt like if I made the big shot and I was the one that was celebrated, it will cause me to lose relationships with my teammates. Because anytime there is a major elevation on your life and you get a moment and you maximize that moment, it welcomes criticism, and it also welcomes false relationships, and it welcomes jealousy and envy. And so a lot of times I didn't want the moment and I didn't want the spotlight because I didn't want to lose relationships, and I didn't want to have to deal with unnecessary things. I didn't want the responsibility that came with the weight of the moment. And so I've talked myself out of big moments. And so the Lord began to minister to me and began to share that many of you, it's not that you're not ordained for the moment. It's not that you're not good enough. But what has happened is that you have silently backtracked and said, I don't want the moment, I'm good. And so you've become a great cheerleader. You are excellent at working behind the scenes. You are excellent at pushing everybody else to the next level while you're the one that's stuck. And so you said, nah, I don't want the moment. And so the Lord began to deal with me. He said, no, I'm getting ready to release supernatural moments to people that are built. Y'all better catch this, take notes, that are built for the moment. Now, when big moments come, you have to be built for the moment. That means you are able to handle the weight and the capacity of your next level. Now, anybody cannot handle a big moment. Most people say, I want the spotlight, but the minute adversity comes, they get afraid. They don't have the maturity to handle the next level exposure. And so a lot of times people start to say, well, I'd rather just stay here, because there's a level of fear of success because you have not physically trained and equipped your body and your mentality to handle the Holy Spirit that's getting ready to take you somewhere that's bigger than you. Boy, I feel like I can't preach, but I feel like I'm about to just lose it. But let me calm down, because this is really good. So you don't want the big moment. You don't want the spotlight because you have not built. Many athletes that are the greatest athletes, it's not that they prepared while they were in the moment. What are you doing right now when ain't no eyes on you? What are you doing right now when nobody know your name? What are you doing right now when you're pretty much a nobody? What are you doing? Because if you're not building and you're not preparing your mentality and you're not built for the next level that's about to open unto you, you will abort what God's trying to give you. So you have to prepare for the next level in your life. You can't get comfortable. You can't get complacent. You can't get stagnant by thinking this is it. You have to put in work in the off season. You got to put in work so you can physically be conditioned to handle what's about to happen. Because every new level brings a threshold of new devils. So that means, have you overcome temptation? Because at the next level, temptation is going to meet you at the door of your next assignment. You have to be built with the capacity to handle what's about to happen. So why am I talking about this, Sophia? Why are you stirring them up about this? Why? Because I'm preparing you that you finish strong, but you're about to start strong. You got to begin strong. How you begin will be a sign on how you will finish. So you have to begin to train. You got to prepare your body. You got to prepare yourself for adversity. You got to prepare yourself to get beat up. You got to prepare yourself for criticism. If you can't handle criticism on a local level, you will not be prepared to handle it on a global level. If you still cannot handle your friends and your family telling you that you suck and you're nobody, you will not be able to handle what's about to open on the other side. You're not going to be able to handle everybody having an opinion about you. You won't be able to handle what's about to happen, because with the next level comes a next level criticism. Boy. People are going to always be in your business, but you have to be built for the moment, okay? So if you're saying, I want the moment, really ask yourself, what am I doing right now that I don't have the moment? Because the ball is about to get in many of your hands. The ball is coming to you. Destiny is awaiting you. You can't keep running and hiding and thinking everybody else can do it, but you're not going to be held accountable to complete your part, okay? So what are you saying? I'm saying you got to be built. You got to be built. And these are some strategies I'm giving you. 5, 6. I'm going to give you a couple strategies. Write this down really quick, because you got to make investments. Okay? You got to make investments in yourself. You got to make investments. If you're not ready to make personal investments in yourself, you're not ready for the next level. Investment means sacrifice. If you're not ready to sacrifice, if you don't believe in your vision, you don't believe in your assignment, you don't believe in your destiny, then you're not ready for the next level. But those who know an investment is a sacrifice, an investment is saying, I believe in what's on my life. I believe in my potential. I believe in my vision. Therefore, whatever it takes, I'm going to invest in me. All right. When I played basketball and I played point guard, I had to make investments and a sacrifice to get around the best players so that I can be better for where I was going, to prepare me for where I was going. If everybody around you is the same, you're not ready for the next level. Get around people that are doing what you desire to do one day. Get around them and be comfortable, because you're looking at somebody that's in a position of where you want to go. You can't keep being around people that have dreams. Okay, Martin Luther King's birthday is over. If you still, I have a dream, you're not going to make it to the next level. You got to get around some people that's already walking in manifestation without being insecure. You got to already be around people that are bosses. You got to be around people that know how to handle business. You got to be around people that know how to handle money. You got to be around people that know how to preach. You got to be around people that you know that is already where you at. You need to literally be around people that are already there. All right? So make investments. Many of you may say, I don't got the money. I don't got this. You got to sacrifice to get to where you're going. Okay. Here's the second thing. Get rid of leeches. Get rid of leeches. Get rid of leeches. Get rid of people that's sucking your energy. Get rid of people that's always sucking you dry. Get rid of people that's draining you. Get rid of people that are a distraction. Get rid of people that are tormenting you. Get rid of people that don't mean you any good, and get around people that is going to pour pour into you. Iron sharpens iron. That's going to feed you. That's going to stir you. That's going to speak to not where you at, but where you're going. Get around people that got the ability to speak a word that's going to transform your life. Get around people that can just say one word, and all of a sudden, when you say these are goosebumps, that ain't goosebumps, baby. That's an impartation. When you feel like, man, every time this person talks, something happens. That means that is a sign and a wonder that that person is called to stretch you and take you to the next level. All right. Get around people. So, you know, somebody that makes you feel stirred up and you say it's just something about them. It's something about them. Don't envy the person that's where you're trying to go. Get around those people. Surround yourself with people that can help usher you into your season. Man, I'm talking good. Come on, Shanae. I'm messing myself up right now because I'm about to get rid of some leeches. People that are leeches, you got to begin. See, people always end the year, I'm getting rid of this one. I'm getting rid of that one. And then in the first 20 days, they like, I'm getting rid of this one. I'm getting rid of that one. No, some of y'all pastors may be your leech. Some of y'all cousins may be your leech. Some of y'all spouses may be your leech. You got to ask yourself, why is I'm so drained? Who are the people that drain you and suck you dry? Why are you still around them? You're trying to go somewhere. Everybody can't get in the vehicle and where you're going. Some relationships are for a season, and you got to know when that season is, it's on to the next. All right? Number 3, get a planner. I said this at CBK squad meeting. If you don't got a planner, a daily planner, you're not ready for the next level. Because you're not willing to prioritize your time. Next, if you're ready to go somewhere, you got to prioritize your time. Get a calendar. Don't let people just say, hey, nobody going to just say, hey, Sophia, let's kick it tomorrow. I'm not a random. No, let me see if I can fit you in my schedule. Okay, I'm important. I got things that I'm working on. See, when you don't manage your time and you don't set boundaries, you let people disrespect your time and people eat up your time and you can't get rid of your spouse. No, I'm not saying get rid of your spouse if your spouse is a leech, but my God, put fire on your spouse. Put the fire of God on that spouse, okay? Until they begin to just get themselves together. If you don't got a planner, you let people just walk in. Good, Kenyatta, my God, thank you. You don't let people just, hey, I'm doing this. You free? No, I'm not free. Schedule me in because I'm important. When you go to a doctor's appointment, you can't just call and say, squeeze me in. You make an appointment, okay? You make an appointment. You write down your time. You keep track of your time. You're important. You just as important as everybody else. Why people get to just call you rent? Don't just call me for a 5-hour conversation. I don't think so. Plan that call. Yo, set boundaries. I'm talking good. All right. Number 4, hold yourself accountable. I got some accountability sheets I'm working on. I tried to get those sent to you guys, but I'm struggling with final. I'm gonna get that out to you this week. Hold yourself accountable. Get around people that's gonna hold you accountable. Don't have all people around you that's yes people. Yes, Sophia. Yeah, you good. You dope. You this. No, get around people that say you suck. You need to be better. You're not all that. You're not that good. So hold yourself accountable. If you make a goal, hold yourself accountable to complete it. Hold yourself accountable. You'll never get nowhere without accountability. You'll never go to the next level without accountability. You got to be accountable. All right. Be your own boss. Like, even if you work it, say, you know what? No, I'm not going to go to lunch with all of y'all that I barely like for lunch. No, I'm going to go write a book. Okay, because I'm not going to be on this job all my life. Accountable. Katie, I love you, little Katie. Number 5, be bold and fearless. Like, don't be scared, okay? Listen, you can't be on my squad and you a chicken. You that scared? Well, if you saying I'm just scared. I'm scared. No. Fear is going to hold you back and then you still going to be in the same position. You got to ask yourself, what am I so afraid of? Why am I so scared? Is you going to allow fear because fear is connected to pride. Yo, I preached a message on last week. Fear is connected to pride. Wherever there's a level of fear, there's a level of pride in your life because you're not dependent on God for that situation. When you depend on God, you are yielding to the Holy Spirit and you're saying, Holy Spirit, whatever you want to do in my life, I yield to you. I submit to you. Whatever you want to do, here I am, God. Here I am. I don't know how it's going to be done, but I yield to you because that is a level of humility. Be bold. Live out loud. Be bold. Like, just be bold. Yo. All right. Here's another one. Go hard. With all you do, go hard. Give it your best. Give it 150%. Go hard. If you're gonna preach, preach hard. If you're gonna prophesy, prophesy hard. If you're gonna play the guitar, play it hard. If you're gonna sing a song, go hard. If you're gonna start a business, go hard. Whatever you do, go hard in the paint. Give it your best shot. All these people always starting stuff and they just too chill. Yo, you just way too relaxed. Like, yo, no. Go hard. Be strong. Be confident. Give it some zeal and some passion. Like, just give it your best shot. All right. Here's another one. Implement a game plan. All right. Everybody got a vision. Everybody should have an idea of how they want 2018 to be. Now, many of you may say, I want to, your vision may be really big, but if you have not worked on the small goals, then you're not going to accomplish the big one. Start small and begin to master those small things. Start small, and as you start small, you're preparing yourself and building yourself up for the next level, okay, to go big. You gotta go hard and implement a game plan. You gotta start at level A, then level B before you get to the final product. All right. Whenever I started small and I implemented a game plan. Y'all know I'm preaching good when the glasses get foggy. When they get foggy, it's like over with. Okay. It's just like totally just over with. But implement a game plan. Have a strategy. Come on, Pastor G. Have a strategy. Most of y'all already got stuff at your home. You're looking for a new thing and God has already given you the idea. You're looking for somebody to tell you something new when God has already told you what to do. God's not going to go on to the next thing until you obey the first thing, you guys. Many of you are asking, you're like thinking that you can bypass obedience. Obedience is better than sacrifice. You can't tag your way out of being obedient. You can't shout your way out of being obedient. God is always going to bring you back to that level of obedience. And obedience may look like you're moving backwards when actually it's like God is propelling you forward. So you got to be obedient with the first thing. Be obedient, and that first assignment you obey is preparing you for the ripple for the next. All right. Here's my main thing. Oh, I'm going to save that one for last. Remain coachable. Like, humility is beautiful. Remain coachable. There are some people that are on this team that's better than me in some areas. But remain coachable. And there's things that, even though there's things that I look to some of you guys for because you're really good at it. But just always remain coachable. If I'm telling you something, and even if my coach is telling me something, I'm like, yeah, that's good. I receive that. Don't always be like a know-it-all. Yeah, I already know. I'm already doing it. No, that is so just boring. Like, don't do that. Be coachable. That means if the coach is telling you something you already doing, just be like, you know what? You're right, coach. That's true. A person don't like a know-it-all because it may be something in that conversation that you don't know. Like, I called some of you guys and I'm like trying to help some of y'all, but really I'm like, well, what they need me for? Because they like, yeah, I'm already doing that. And I ain't doing nothing. When is you doing it? I ain't seen nothing yet. But the whole time we talk, I'm already doing that. Yeah. No, chill out. Or if I'm giving you some advice as a coach and you acting like, well, I already know I'm doing that already. Okay, I ain't seen nothing yet though. All right, just at least listen. It's like you got to listen and you have to be coachable. All right. Critique yourself. Assess for strengths and weaknesses. Boy, the Lord has been dealing with me in January, y'all. I'm like, God, do I have any strengths? by the time I'm done with God, I'm just like, what am I good at, Lord? Like, because I'm holding myself accountable. I'm critiquing myself. That means if some of you done videos, go back and listen to yourself. I've listened to some of my videos. I'm like, man, Sophia, the people love that, but that sounds horrible. Like, what? No, you can't tell people to shut up. Okay, so you critique yourself and understand that you need to critique yourself and let God, and don't think that you all that because the people think you are. People are going to like you because you're you. People, I could say my elbow itched, and people like, yeah, Sophia, that's good. That's not good. I didn't even say anything. So you can't believe the hype of people. You have to examine yourself and listen to yourself and look at yourself and say, nah, that really wasn't all that good. You really didn't do a good job. You didn't preach that sermon, right? Girl, you could have did this, and that. Now, I'm not saying beat yourself up, but the same way, because that's sometimes I'm like, boy, I was talking to Rodrigo the other day. He didn't come to my session when I preached, and I said, boy, I preached the heck up out of this sermon. I told Rodrigo, my elbow, I said, you missed it. I preached. I preached, boy. But the same time I'm saying I preached, that should be times I'm like, man, I didn't do that good. I really I didn't present that well. I could have done this, because you're bettering yourself for the next, okay? Don't allow people to be the ones that determine whether or not you think you did good or not. Okay, critique yourself, assess yourself, and once you assess yourself, put a plan in place so that you can be better for the next thing. All right, now here's the last thing I really want to focus on, and I'm gonna end with want the moment. First, let me know if this blessing you guys. Is this blessing you guys? Or is anybody stirred up? Give me some feedback. Give me some feedback. Is this blessing you guys? Okay, awesome. Let me know, because I want to really nail this one right here. Y'all notice as I'm getting loud, I'm trying to calm myself down and not go so crazy like into preaching. Okay, perfect. This is helping some of you guys. All right, perfect. Love it. Okay, if you don't write nothing else down, you got to write this down, because this is all about I want the moment. Okay, I want the moment. I want to wrap it up with this. I want the moment. Know your position. My God. Know your position. The reason why many people fail at beginning strong is because they're playing too many parts. You're trying to be everything. Hey, Monica, it was good seeing you in Huntsville. Love you, girl. You're all over the place. You can't get nothing done because you everywhere. Come on, Nikki. People, you can't. 1 minute I see you and you are author of a book. The next minute I see you sewing. You got a sewing company. The next time I see you doing hair and nails and makeup. I can't keep up with you. I don't know what you're doing. You busy doing everything, but you're not productive. You busy, but you're not in your assignment. You over here traveling all over the world, but you're not in your assignment. When you know your position, you need to know your position, because in knowing your position, you can literally stay in your lane and kill it. Boy, y'all better. See, I know my lane. My lane is being loud, being a coach, writing books, being a preacher. I stay in my lane. When y'all see me crossing over and I'm all over the place, be like, now what is Sophia? Where is she at? What? So I also wanted to launch my 3 things this year. And the Lord said, it's not time. Stay in your lane right now. Because my mind is all over the place. I'm like, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to do that. He said, no, you're going to do all of that. But as of right now, I need you to know your position. Because when you know your position, you can be productive. Can't nobody else be me. I don't care what you do to mimic me. You cannot be me. Same that you need to say. I can't be Lakeisha. As bad as I want to be a rapper, Lord knows I want to rap. Like, I want to rap, but I don't know how. But I pretend. But if you see me running around because Lakeisha dropping albums and I got a single coming out, I'll miss my assignment trying to be somebody else. If you know God has not called you to do Facebook Lives, don't do it. God got another door he's going to open for you. If you're not called to start that business, but God is calling you to do something else, you need to stick with your assignment. Okay? Know your position. Become an expert of your position. Master your position. Do some research on your position. Know your lane and kill it. Kill it. When you find your lane, kill it. When I played point guard, there was times I tried to play center and I got, why am I under there? I'm 5'6" with girls that are like 6 feet trying to play another position. They killed me, God mama. They killed me. I was not equipped for that position. But let me be the point guard. I knew my lane. And I was able to master my lane. When I started trying to figure out, will she get the ball the most because, she the center. Now I'm over here trying to be a center. No, that doesn't work. Master your lane. Ask God what your assignment is and kill it. Candace, I can't wave a flag. I'm not finna flag it. I'm not finna try to flag it. I'm not finna be tied and run around with a flag. I don't know. I'm not finna be Janae and do that. I don't know how to dance. I'm not finna try to do that. If you catch me dancing, be like, Coach, you need to sit down. Coach, you're just doing, you're just doing too much. That's not your anointing. No, but find your lane and kill it. Kill that first. Okay? Become an expert in your spot. Don't be all over the place. Find your lane. Come on, Brenda G. Find your lane and kill it. If you know how to exhort people and be okay with that. If exhorting is your key, if you know how to love people to life, stay in your lane, master it, and kill it. So I want to encourage y'all. Know your position. I can't be Apostle G. Marie. Know your position. And when you know your position, you can be the most effective. Do research. Find out who else doing what you're doing. Who's better at what you're doing. For example, if Candace is a dancer, Candace ought to be doing research on the best dancers that are out there so that she can not only see her level of not competition, I want to use that in the kingdom, but she can see, wait, I ain't that good. You'll be able to see, I'm not as good as I think I am because you just seen somebody that's way better than you, that's doing moves you never learned. Just like me. I'm not the best preacher. So I see, who is that out there preaching that's doing good? I'm not that good. I don't size myself up and feel like I ain't that good and become insecure. But you look at who's around, who's out there that may be better. Okay? Because you may think you're doing it the bomb, but you're local. You got to start looking and researching people on a global level and find people that are like you and doing what you're doing so that you can become better, more skilled, and more equipped. All right? So know your place. Want the moment. Practice. If you're in a season of off season, it's how you're getting ready to build right now. Practice make perfect. You got to practice. If you called to preach, then you need to be practicing, okay? You need to be at home studying, preparing yourself, equipping yourself. You need to do things to prepare yourself. Like Kenyatta, she's a drummer. You need to be prepared in the off season. You need to be doing something productive, you guys, so that you're prepared for the moment. I pray this blessed y'all because I feel like I gave y'all some nuggets that's going to stir you, that's going to elevate you and activate you. I feel like these nuggets are nuggets that sometimes we need to talk about in the locker room. And these are moments and private moments to talk about this that we we want the moment. Begin to prophesy. Begin to speak that over your life. Begin to make that your declaration this quarter. Begin to declare that. Even when we get off of this, I want you to blow up not only the CBK, not CBK Facebook, but blow up your Facebook page. I want the moment. I want the moment. Begin to put that into the atmosphere. I want the moment. I want the moment. Begin to ask. Some of y'all right now are receiving a breakthrough right now because God is giving you that moment. He's giving you that. And I preached a message in Charlotte called a Gideon moment. That means God is going to do a divine visitation. And even as he began to come into Gideon and he began to say to Gideon, he gave Gideon a moment that he had called Gideon. He had chosen Gideon. Gideon said, but I'm least in my father's house. We the poorest of the tribe. Why did you choose me? God chooses the misfits. He chooses the rookies and the underdogs. And he wants to give you a moment like none other. A moment that's going to reset your bloodline. A moment that's going to reset your life. A moment that's going to reset your finances. A moment that's going to reset your generation. A moment that's going to reset the world because of what's getting ready to happen through you. And you begin to lift your hands and begin to ask God, I want the moment. Give me the moment. I'm going to shine like I never shined before. I'm going to do things I never done before. I'm stepping out in boldness. I'm breaking out. And this is a moment right now I release over you to a huddle breaking anointing. Where you're getting ready to break out this huddle and you're getting ready to say, I'm coming for my assignment. I'm ready to seize my position. I'm ready to take my place in the earth. I'm ready for my voice to be heard. I'm ready to maximize my potential. I prophesy this will not be another year being held back and being held on. I break stagnation off my life, but I'm breaking out. I'm breaking through. I'm going to impact my generation. I'm going to do something that has not been done before. God, I've missed many moments. I've messed up. I've lost the ball. I've lost control. I lost focus, but give me my moment back. Give me a moment that's going to reset history in my life. Give me a moment that I've never had before that's going to reset my finances. I prophesy that God's going to give you a moment that's going to reset your finances. It's going to recalibrate you. That's going to reset you. As you begin to say that, you're going to begin to feel something stir in your spirit. I'm telling you, God's getting ready to give you moments, and I'm prophesying. The Lord been giving me this crazy faith. It's a 48-hour faith that I've been having, that in 48 hours, I'm going to get a moment. In 48 hours, I'm believing God. I'm standing in faith. I believe God that God's going to give me a moment of favor, a moment of favor. One moment of favor can reset your life. One door can open that can reset your life. Ask God for the moment. And bold people are going to be trusted with the moment. Are you ready for the moment? So I release that over y'all life. You got to be ready. You got to be ready for the moment. You got to be ready. One thing my coach would say, Sophia, you got to be ready for the moment. When the clutch time comes and the game is on the line, you got to be ready for the moment. And so you got to ask yourself, am I ready for the moment? And begin to believe God for a 48-hour moment of favor that's about to blow your mind. I'm telling you, some people could literally go viral in one day that could open up doors that have been shut all their life. All you need is a moment. A moment, a moment, a moment. And I just impart that over your life. I release an impartation right now that God has given me many moments. I just released that over every CBK squad member that's on here. I release a miracle moment upon your life. I release a moment that's gonna just open up and unlock things in life. Chains are beginning to fall off. Some of y'all has got tears just running down your face because you said, God, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know what this year gonna be like. The Lord said, depend on him. Put your faith in him. Put your trust in him. Put your confidence in him. If he started it, he's going to finish it. Come on. Just begin to believe him for the moment. You may say, I don't deserve it. I don't know what to do with it. God's going to give you wisdom on how to handle the moment that's about to come to you. So, I release that over y'all life. I'm stirred up. I'm excited. I love all of you guys. Again, thank you so much for taking time to be on this webinar with me. And I hope that you are stirred up. I want to see y'all proclaim that throughout the airwaves. See, the devil needs to know and everybody needs to know that you want your moment. Yolanda West, I love you so much. And I love you. Make that declaration across the airwaves. And let's light it up again. Congratulations to Lakeisha. And remember, you guys, everything we discussed regarding your payments, make sure you guys are diligent, integral, and honorable, and you're prepared so that you don't miss some amazing benefits of being a part of CBK Squad. I love y'all. Be stirred, be blessed, and I'll have newsletters out this week, as well as I'll email you guys an accountability sheet. And I want you guys to go be the best you that you can be, the best you that you can be. And I'll see y'all February 20th and 21st in the writing webinar. And make sure each of you get a journal. Get y'all a writing journal for the writing webinar so you can be prepared. We got some great things that's about to happen. So replays will be sent out if you missed this. If you hopped on late, just calm down with emailing and going crazy. Emails will be sent out. All right, emails will be sent out to you guys. So just give us some time and let this take place. So, okay. All right, you guys, I love y'all. Be blessed, and I'll talk to y'all soon.